Hello everyone, my name is Trishna Permar and I am from Arihant College of Education. Today I am going to teach you a topic from mathematics. Before starting, I hope everyone is following the government guidelines and staying home safe in this COVID time. If you go out, please wear your mask, take care of yourself and keep distance in public places. When you're at home, please eat healthy food, don't eat junk food. Stay happy and enjoy with your family. So let us begin. So what do you observe in these images? This is a school of fishes. These are the bunch of keys. This is a bunch of flower or they are flowers in a flower pot. And this is a pile of books. So if you see in all this, there is something common. They all are in a group or in a set. The fishes are in a set. The keys are also in a group or a set. The flowers, they have arranged very nicely in a set. And a pile of books. They are in a group or in a set. So everything over here is in a group or in a set. In the same way, we see sets in our everyday life. Like while we arrange our playlist, we arrange it according to our likes and dislikes. So it is like a group or set we make. When we are going out, we make a list of objects. So we do not bring one objects, we bring a bunch of objects nowadays, correct? And we even see these sets in our kitchen. While arranging our utensils, we arrange it in a set, correct? So set is not only in mathematics, but is also used in our daily life. So we need to learn more about sets and how we use sets. So our today's topic is sets. We are going to learn about what are sets and how to describe a set. So set is defined as a well-defined collection of objects. It is always represented by a capital letter. So whenever you see a set is represented by a capital letter, not any small letters. The third point is the number of elements in the finite set is known as the cardinal number of a set. This point we will see later on in our next slide. Okay. So first let us concentrate on what is well-defined collection of objects. I have written here it should not be a relative term. So let us take an example. A set of numbers from 1 to 20. Now this is considered as well defined. Why? Because it is defined. I have said that there is numbers from 1 to 20. It is not infinity. So this is a set of 1 to 20 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4 till 20. So this becomes a set. Now what is not a set? A set of smart students. Now this is a relative term. This cannot be a set. Why? Now you can see in the picture. There are a number of students here. Some are good in maths, some are good in reading, some are good in painting, cooking, geography and science. So these are all the children who are smart. One is good in one thing and the other is good in another thing. So that does not make them dumb. Correct? So these are all smart students. So we cannot define them or we cannot measure them. So this is a relative term. It changes to individual to individual. Hence, a set of smart students is not a set. Okay? I hope you understood what is a well-defined collection of objects in a set and what is not a set. Let us move to elements of a set. Now to explain elements of a set, let us take an example. I have taken A equals to 1 to 10 numbers. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 till 10. Now, as I said previously, a set is always represented by a capital letter. So A is a capital letter. And over here, 1 to 10, this number which is written inside a curly bracket are called elements of the set. These objects are called elements of the set. They are also known as points or members. So if you see anybody stating the points or members, then that is also relevant. As I said, the elements are always written inside a curly bracket, not inside a round bracket or a square bracket. Okay, only inside a curly bracket. That time only it is a set. Now we can also write elements of a set as 1, it's a EA. So this is not a E, this is a symbol. So this symbol means belongs to. Okay, so as you can see, I have written numbers from 1 to 10. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, these all set or these all elements belong to set A. So 1 belongs to A, 2 belongs to set A till 10. Okay, so 10 belongs to set A. Now the cardinal number. We have seen what is a cardinal number? The number which has a finite number, which is a finite number. So in this example, the finite number is 10. Okay, the set is only from 1 to 10. The last digit is a cardinal number. So after 10, that is 11, 12 and so on, they are not a part of set. So this is the way we will write it. We will cross near on the symbol. This is the E, we will cross it, which means does not belong to. So 11 does not belong to A, 12 does not belong to A. Now, before going ahead with how to describe sets, children, I want you to think critically. You should always question and think critically whenever you have any doubts or whenever a question is asked to you. Okay? Think critically before answering that. This will increase your thought process, help you to make better decisions in life. You should never just simply guess about anything. Okay, children? Always apply rule and never assume anything. So with this, let us see our next point, which is how to describe a set. Sets are represented in three ways. The first is roster method, second is description method, and third is rule method. Now let us see these three methods one by one. Now roster method. It is defined as a way to show the elements of a set by listing the number inside the brackets. Now when we read this, it is very simple. We have seen this roster method in our previous slide. I have written A is equals to curly brackets 1 to 10. That is a roster method. Let us look into its example. Write the set of all natural numbers less than 5. Now we all know that natural numbers are from 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10 and so on. Correct? But I have mentioned it less than 5. So natural number less than 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Not even 5 because it is less than 5, not less than equal to 5. Okay? So we will write it as the set of natural numbers n. So n is the name of the set which is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay children? Let us see one more example. Let D be set of all letters of the word Kolkata. Now how will you write this in a roster method? The set of D. is equals to KOLAT. Okay, if you notice, I have only written K once and A once. Now, in a set, there is a rule that every repeated letter in the word is taken only once inside a set. So children, remember this rule that every repeated letter is taken only once inside any set. Okay? Now, how will you write if Q is an element of set P? Very good. Q belongs to set P. Very good, children. Now let us take an example of roster method. If A is a set of all even numbers less than 15. Okay? A is a set of all even numbers less than 15. Very nice, children. Well tried. Good work. Let us move towards our third slide, or the third type, description method. Now, a description method is the simplest method. I'm sorry, this is our second type, description method. Okay, so it is written in a statement form. The well-defined descriptions of a member of a set are written and enclosed in the curly brackets. This is the simplest method of all. We will see this with the help of example. Write a set of even numbers less than 5. We just now saw an example of even numbers. You had to write the set. You have to write the set of even numbers, correct? Which is less than 15. Now we will take the same example. So in the roster method, you have written 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, correct? But in description method, you will just write set of even numbers E equals to even numbers less than 15. You are writing a statement. You are only describing it. So now tell me, if B is a set of all days of week, how will you write this in a description method? If B is a set of all days of a week. Very good, children. Very nice. You will write it as a statement. That is all days of week. Good work. Let us see our third and the last method. We will just read the definition. Okay? It is defined as a mathematical notation used to describe a set using symbols. It is used to explain elements of sets, relationships and operations among the sets. So it is a collection of numbers, elements that are unique and can be described as a set. So if you see that the general form is written as A is equals to X. The colon is a symbol which also means such that. You can also write a dash. Okay? Now I know this definition is little confusing, so we will see this rule method with the help of an example. Consider the set A, which is given as A equals to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now these elements, if you look at them, they are very similar, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now this is a table of 2. 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8, 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10. Correct? Now let us learn how to write in rule method. So in rule method we will write set A is equals to curly bracket open 2 into X. Now this is how we write. This is a general form of a rule method. 2 into x such that x belongs to n and n is less than or equals to 5. N is a natural number. So we know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a natural number. So we will mention n as a natural number which belongs to x and 2 into x. So if we write this or if we solve this, we will come to our set, to our example, which is 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. This is how we write a rule method. Now let us see one more very simple example. Let b equals to 1, 2 till 8. Then in the rule method, how will you write this? Set b is equals to x such that x is a natural number and x is less than 9. Not less than equal to 9. It is less than 9. So if, let us solve one more example. If b is equals to January, March, May, July, August, October and December. Write this in rule method. Very good, children. Keep it up. So, today we studied about what are sets and how to describe a set. So let us do a quick recap so I will know how much did you understand about the set. So what is a set? It is a well-defined object. Very good. What are the 3 ways to describe a set? Correct. It is roster method, description method and rule method. What are the objects in a set called? Elements, points or members. Very nice, children. If P is an element of set Q, how will you write it? Very nice, children. B belongs to Q. That is how you will write it. Keep it up, children. Very nice. Now let us play an interactive game. This is our application, so we will click on the below link to play this game. Last but not the least is your homework. Note down this homework, okay? You have to rewrite the following set in a roster format. Set B is equals to x such that x is a prime factor of 42. The second question is rewrite the following set in a rule method. A is equals to April, June, September, November. There is one thing common in everyone, which is you all should know. The third question is rewrite the following set in description method. C is equals to 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 17, 19. Okay? Note, complete your homework and submit it in the classroom. Make sure you write your homework very neatly because neatness will show how good you are at your work. When you open your book, it will be very nice to see and it will be very easy for you to understand your concepts. Okay? So always make sure that you write neatly and you keep your book very neat. So we will also be able to check it very nicely and happily. Okay, children? So we end our class for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.